It is time for the story time of my life, my past. But what I'm going to talk about is just the frustration that I have. Rant about relationships as usual. I do that because I think they are stupid and people don't really understand how it works. They have a culture to tell them how it works, but it doesn't really do the good job. Culture is it's like school, it teaches you, but it doesn't actually explain all the intricate details because the teachers themselves don't actually know. Yikes. It's a narrow road. It's a special. You just get specialized at schools, so don't worry about that. Even if you're interested in something, most of the time you are interested in moral things, seeking out what morality is in kind of different ways, but it still gives you the same perspective. So I was interested in that myself, and over time I came to this conclusion that I am interested in this, and the relationship that I want, the passion that I want to find with someone else is a passion to teach and figure out what morality is. So if I have to deal with an immoral person, I'll still take the deal, but the whole point is going to be, it's like, you have to take the deal to become from immoral to moral. That's it, right? Then I can roast the shit out of you. We'll know what we're doing because I'm passionate about teaching, you're passionate about learning morality. That's the whole point. There can be other types of deals where we work together to figure out what morality is until we finish the circle of things. I'm not sure if it always can be more and more perfected, but right now, it is so stupid and difficult to look and maintain relationships and just build passions and all that crap. I've been looking for passion to programming, and it's pretty tough, but I think I'll gonna get this to work. I don't think it's impossible. It is just once I get distracted, I don't really get into it, but I think I'm gonna get it to work. So yeah, that's annoying. But I was always trying to figure out what passion is, and I still have a very vague idea. But most of the time, you just want to do something. You have a friend, you can make a deal. Well, let's go out every single day or every other day. So you can make those deals, right? And you kind of want to keep partners for as long as you can do. That means that you have a very strong passion towards something, and that is really powerful bond. And that is what you're aiming for, right? When you're looking for a partner, you're looking for someone that you're gonna keep for a long time because you're passionate about the same thing, which is not gonna fade out. It's like if someone is passionate about programming, they're probably going to be able to keep me for like the rest of their life because I'm probably going to like programming as well for the rest of my life. So that kind of passion is very important. Obviously not my real passion is fixing one problem right now. And programming is in the core of that problem, is going to very well save us from stupidity, basically, and unorganized behavior. For example, relationships are kind of fucked up because you cannot make a choice. You cannot go explore this person, explore that person, and keep exploring girls or guys, and then you choose one. Instead, we have this mentality of ex-boyfriends, people we have explored and it doesn't like worked out it didn't actually magically work out. But most of the time, people get cheated on because they want to explore other things. They don't want to be stuck in that choice that they have made at random. A random choice is like, but you haven't actually experienced a difference. You cannot make a choice at all. It wasn't a choice. It was just random. Random. So yeah, the definition of choice kind of is negated by randomness. The more random it is, the less of a choice. So this is why I say it's unorganized. You can't make a choice, because every time you throw away a person, you make them an X. You're never gonna come back to them. Possibly like, ugh, you're full of them. And that is self-hatred. That is like the most fundamental way to look at it. Self-hatred is looking at people that you've thrown away and you're like not passionate about. And that's pretty self-hatred, because I feel like a lot of people are throwing away their pasts. A lot of people throw away their futures. And this is the best way to see that through relationships, right? Whoever person you throw away, you don't want to connect with them anymore. That is self-hatred. That is your problem, not that person's problem. They just have been living, growing, whatever. But something happened in the past that you just can't deal with. And that's trauma, that's your problem most of the times. If you don't want to reconnect, it's pretty fucking stupid. Anyways, so I do encounter this problem. I do feel like a lot of people who I have been connected with are not friendly anymore. I just cannot go there. And most of the time I don't even have a deal to offer, a passion, a connection to actually go for, because it doesn't seem like they even think about morality at all. Like they're not interested at all. So, I don't know. That's what I'm interested in. That's my passion. Besides being a programmer, which is only going to help me fix the problem, mostly I found this to be very important for me. So that's my passion. If I find someone to teach, or find some help by finding another person who is also searching for that morality fix to our society, and over time we're going to build that dream world, this amazing society, a country without borders, except border to Mexico, because we don't like Mexicans. Okay, so so yeah, morality is a circle of things, and it's very hard to organize that. So you have to program a simple app. You can just have a mobile Bible, and you can always see what's up. You can always learn the new updates, the new things in morality. It's still not perfect, right? It's like we're trying to be moral, and it's a good thing, but it's still not going to be perfect for a long time. And obviously perfection, I mean, it's like we're looking at 90% of success. That would be badass. I'm not looking for 100%, because that doesn't exist. And I'm not sure how it works. Like, the circle of things possibly and very likely is very much connected to everything else that we find beyond the circle. So the more we know beyond the circle, we kind of can shrink it down to an optimal solution that everyone has to learn these things. It's not being taught at school. It's completely different. Morality is like you have to teach this to yourself, basically. You come out of school, I had to teach it to myself, figure out what morality is. because I was insecure, and I understand that to actually defeat insecurities, you have to understand what is right. Once you know what is right, you no longer feel insecure because you know you're on the right, and you're supposed to be trusted, you're supposed to be respected, you're supposed to be, to gain certain things, and you no longer care about the culture, you no longer care about what people think and all that crap. Right? That's the power of morality, and this is really important to me because I am full of insecurities, and I have put myself into that position intentionally. Now, so I hate relationships because it's so hard to make them. It's unorganized, it's a stupid activity. Smart people are just going to get lost in that activity, and they're going to think that this is a waste of time. This is exactly what I think, and I can't do it. I cannot look for relationships. I cannot find a place where I can tag myself, I'm looking for a partner. And approaching girls is like, is that the best way to do it? Is like picking up girls? Are you kidding me? Do I also need a coach for that? Okay, coach. Okay, approach a girl. Okay, but I also need to step up the game, right? Not to feel bad when I get rejected. I have to pick up a few girls, not just fix on a few choices, but make a few more to be sure. Yeah, that feels really intense to me. It's like you have to train yourself to do that. You have to be a pickup artist to be a pickup artist. I mean, that's tough business. And at the same time, is this the best solution that we have right now, or do we go into the random chat rooms and do this there? It's like people don't expect this. That's the whole point. People do not expect to gain partnership requests. At the same time, they don't expect. I don't even know where to do that, to create this expectation, right? This expectation floats around and you have to catch it, and it's like, fuck that shit. I'm not playing with luck. I hate luck. Okay, I want to throw it out of the window. I win $1 million, I throw it out of the window. Fuck that shit. Because luck is not what I need. Definitely not. I hate luck. I have to know exactly how it's done, right? Luck just doesn't cut it. So that ruins my passion and just ruins morality in general. Because normally, just as a growing person, you want to cut as much luck as possible. You know more things about certain events, and then you can use those things to reduce the chance to your favor. May the odds be on your favor. Let's go to Hunger Games. Well, I still don't like the chance to, get killed, so I'm not gonna go there. But that's yeah. All right. Anyone wants to go to Hunger Games? Anyone has the same passion? So there's a cool definition between friendship and partner. I mean, people have a lot of friends on Facebook, and you probably should know what that definition is, even though Facebook itself doesn't actually define things. It's like, can you figure things out by now? You see the tag friends list, but have Facebook or anyone have defined anything before? It's like, yeah, what does that mean? Can internet define that? Is Facebook definition is like the internet's definition as well? Because that doesn't necessarily make it like easier, internet's definition will always be the most broadest thing ever. So you have to invent your own definitions. You have to understand what every single definition is about. And for me, friend is just a person who doesn't stand in your way, who is either helpful or just doesn't stand in your way, and that's still friendly. That's not hostile. I'm not sure. I'm either in a gray area of a person that creates stress. So I might be actually evil and hostile to some people, and that's why they're throwing me away sometimes. I get that, but that is like very close-minded thinking, and that's kind of weird, because I don't get the reason why I'm being thrown away. Is that not enough to stress about? Like at least to figure out the reason, right? Because that's stressful to me. When I get thrown out, it's like, now that's stressful to me. Because I don't know the reason. See, without knowing the reason, it's like, that's a very stressful situation happens. So, with that, all this information out of the way, we can dive into my past. Oh, we have just 1 minute. Huh. Whew, yeah, I remember in orphanage there would be a girl that would kinda offer me partnership, but not really. I mean, she would just kinda get in the way, right? You know what I mean? It's like, look at me, boy. I'm all for partnership, but I'm not gonna talk about that, because insecurities is part of the culture, right? No, it's not supposed to be, but yeah. This is just so stupid. This is why relationships just kind of pass by me, and all I try to do is just figure out how it works. Now that I know that, I don't want that. I want perhaps partnership, definitely. That is good stuff. Partnership is good stuff. Something that's not harmful is like exchange of power. That's fucking great if we can do that properly. But because of how everything evolved into some kind of mess, I think we have to figure out how to clear out the mess first, and then we can do stuff. So this is how the story time ends, without me actually telling anything about my life's past. Okay, that's better. Or just past. Right? But I can't wait to remind myself about school times, but turns out that I can't. So that sucks. Let's get the fuck out of here. Right now. What?